boy, it's a beautiful day out here. I'm going to tell you guys real quick the importance of you dispatchers out there, especially you guys who aspire to become dispatchers and start your own dispatching company, or for you owner-operators.
Where you at? This a many move, yeah. This is how many move. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties putting up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up.
Hotshot, big salute to all of my veterans out there. Man, big shout out to all of my subscribers. Like I tell you guys, man, I can't go a video without saying it. Man, I appreciate all of my veterans out there, man, all of my subscribers, man. And if you are not subscribed, just keep watching. You know, I'm gonna keep popping up. Right there, right when you open up YouTube, I'm gonna pop up, you know? So, man, let's talk about these hotshot trucks and these box trucks. As you guys know, man, let me catch my breath. Nah, this ain't no water. I ain't dump a gallon of water on my hood. Nah, pure sweat. Black shirt on, nothing but sweat. Ain't nothing but motivation to myself, you know? So man, let's talk about these hotshot trucks and these box trucks. So I get this, you know, quite often. Hey Manny, man, I'm about to start my trucking company. Should I start with a hotshot truck or should I start with a box truck? First thing, I'm gonna reply or text you back and say, man, go buy you a semi truck. Go buy you a used semi truck. Go buy you a 48, 53-foot flatbed or step deck trailer. Learn how to broker freight. Learn how to dispatch. Learn how to lease people onto your learn how to lease people onto your company. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Learn how to lease these owner-operators onto your company. Learn dispatching, learn freight brokering. Start with a semi-truck if you guys are going to start that trucking company, right? As you guys know, like I tell you, I started out with hotshot trucking just because that's all I really knew, you know? That's the business that I pretty much got the knowledge on when I first started. But man, I just learned so much over time. So the only thing I could do, man, is just recommend what I would do if I was Manny back in 2017 when I first started my trucking company. What type of advice would I recommend to myself? So in 2021, that's what I'm going to recommend to you guys out there, man. Go buy you a used semi truck. Go buy you a used flatbed or step deck trailer, 48 or 53 foot. Learn how to dispatch, learn how to broker freight, get your own authority so you guys can start leasing on these owner operators out here. Do all of that and you guys will be getting to that money. You know, I made a very amazing salary, very good salary when I was a first lieutenant in the United States Army. That's why I always say big salute to all of my veterans out there. Served 3 years active duty in the Army and 5 years in the United States Navy, you know? So, like I tell you guys out there, I could only give you guys the information that I have acquired over the time with the experience too. So, man, I don't even know where I'm at right now. I think I was about to say something and make some type of point, but I don't know, man. You know how I go when you just get to talking, you know, a million thoughts a second. That's how I feel. So anyway, before I lose track of what I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So I get a bunch of emails. Hey, Manny, should I start with a hotshot truck or should I start with a box truck? Like I already told you guys, man, what I would do if I was you guys, you know, that's my recommendation. But if you guys really just want to start a box trucking company or a hotshot trucking company and you don't want to do everything that I just mentioned right now, and this is definitely still going to be a good start for you guys, you know, whether you start out with box trucks or hotshot trucking, the whole goal is to always learn, you know, always execute so you guys can start learning out there. So anyway it go, I don't care if you start out with a taxi cab, with a limousine, box truck, hotshot, whatever it is. I don't care if you guys start out there with a Ford Ranger or S10, you know, just as long as you guys are actively making money with whatever you have at the time, because the only thing you're going to do is just learn. You know, we all have to go through it. I've already been through it. I told you guys I started with the Hotshot trucking company, so that means I learned a whole lot, you know. So for you guys out there, my recommendation, if you guys want to start with a box truck or a Hotshot trucking company, I'm going to say it's really just up to you. You know, I feel you guys can make good money with that box truck, and I feel you guys can make good money with that Hotshot truck. And it's all about how much do you know. That's the biggest thing. How knowledgeable are you when it comes to whatever you are about to do? So that's my main thing out there. If you guys want to start with that box truck, man, go ahead and start with it. You probably could go get a good box truck for $10,000 or maybe even less. You don't have to worry about buying a trailer. The only thing about that box truck, is that that box truck is not going to produce a whole lot of loads on the load board, you know. So that's why I tell you guys, if you guys want to go get a box truck right now, I'm going to recommend, man, start calling up local manufacturers and shippers in your area, so you could just see if you could start acquiring direct shippers. It's the same thing for you Hotshot trucks and also semis. I mean, this is just a very good method anyway for anyone. But I know you guys out there who want to start that box trucking company, it's going to be a challenge getting loads off the load board, just because, like I say, the load board does not produce a whole amount of loads for box trucks. It's going to produce more loads for a Hotshot truck. And the reason why is because, of course, your most common box truck is 26 feet. You know, they probably could load up about 10,000 pounds. Your Hotshot truck could be 40 feet or maybe even longer or shorter, and could load up anywhere from about 15 to 20,000 pounds or even more, you know, or less, you know, but that's about the average. So, of course, the bigger the truck, the more loads the load board is going to produce. That's why I tell you guys, if you guys go start with a semi truck, man, you're going to get on that load board and you guys can make hundreds of thousands of dollars very easily off the load board running a semi truck. Hotshots, just depends what area you're in, you know, but you will have a challenge dispatching Hotshot trucks too, you know, but it's going to be a little bit better, in my opinion, than dispatching the actual box truck. So for you guys out there, of course, I'm always going to have to go with what is going to give you and produce the more opportunities and the better results, and that's going to be Hotshot trucking. So if you guys are in between right now, you know, I'll definitely recommend Hotshot trucking. But like I say, whether it's a Hotshot truck or a box truck, man, just execute. That's it. You know, sometimes you guys are asking these questions when you really just need to be executing out here. You know, you're not going to get anywhere if you keep going back and forth in your mind asking the same questions over and over again. Just execute. And the only thing that you're going to do is learn from it, you know? So, man, I just want to put this quick video out there to you guys. Got to get back to this PT. I'm starting to dry off, and I hate to be dry when I'm PTing. The whole goal is to sweat. And I barely could talk today. Hey, so, man, if you guys have any questions out there, hit me up on my text message, 317-953-8943. Personal email, broker@mannystrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get your 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans and Financial Services. If you guys are looking for a factoring service, man, everything in the description box below. Man, let me get back to it. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.